Welcome to the new section of this course. This course is about the planets associated numerals. But in previous chapter, let me tell you what we actually found out, what we actually did. We understood the origin, we understood where this sacred square came up from, how it is the 15 days cycle, which sums up to 6, which falls again as a great number, and how this Losho grid is more than just an ancient mathematical construct. It is a tool for achieving balance, harmony, and self discovery, whether used in numerology or whether as a feng shui or a personal development. It provides valuable insights and guidance, reflecting the deep interconnections between humans and cosmos. So, I gave you a deep idea, I gave you an understanding that how it can help you to become more self-aware, how it can help you to guide you and making the right decisions for your life and for others, how you can improve your relationships, whether it is with your spouse or your loved ones or your business partners. It also helps you to enhance the environment because in Feng Shui, the Losha grid helps in arranging living things and I'm sorry, helps in arranging living and working spaces to enhance positive energy flow, thereby improving overall well-being and success. So this was what I covered in the last video, in the last section of this course. But now here I'm going to tell you about the planets associated to numbers. So what do I mean by that? See, in numerology, every number is given a planet. Each number is given the planet, just like this. Now you must be having a question that why one is given to the planet Sun. Basically, what happened is that in our Indian astrology also, as I told you that in this course, I'm going to give you a mix of Indian concepts, Chinese concepts, and the European concept. A mix of this concept will be here. And what happened is that we had nine numbers on one hand, and on the other hand, we have the nine planets. So we just wanted to club these numbers with the planets. So what our practitioners they did, they assigned one planet to each number. But now you must be having the question that Sun is in the center. This is Sun, and the closest planet was to the Sun was Mercury. So this because Sun is the planet where it is the center and the planets revolve around it like this. Planets revolve around the Sun. So Sun was given the one number. It is understood. One number is also about self. One number indicates the center because the Sun has the quality of I will explain you. Let's stick to this first. I will explain you about the sun, what does each planet tells you. But before that, why this numbering was given to the sun? Why sun was placed at one place, the moon was given the two number, the Jupiter was given the three number. Why is so? Why? But because if we say it logically we can see that sun is in the center. Mercury is the closest planet. So if we have to give the numbers to the planets, we could have given 1 to this Mercury, 2 to the Venus, and so on. But we didn't. Why is that so? What is the reason behind it? That I'm going to share you over here. Just give me 1 minute and I'll rub this out so that I can better help you to understand. Okay. So when you look at the numbers, the sun, so there is a story behind it. Why sun was given number one, why two was given number two, why? 3 number was assigned to Jupiter, 4 number was given to Rahu, 5 to Mercury, 6 to Venus, 7 to Neptune, 8 to Saturn, and 9 to Mars. I'm sorry, in our Indian astrology or in our Indian language, we say Rahu, and in the Western side, it is called as Uranus. So, if I sometimes, out of a habit, if I sometimes speak of Rahu, then please consider it as a Uranus, that I'm talking about the Uranus planet. Okay, so what happened that when just go back and when there were Adam and Eve, they came onto the ground and the divine sent them onto the planet Earth. Let's suppose this is one, this is Adam. So let's suppose this is Adam, and let's suppose this is Eve. They both came onto the planet Earth. This is Earth, and there were no other people on the earth. They were the first people to come on earth. What they saw, what they saw, the first big thing in the earth, they saw the sun, because the sun gave them light, they gave them energy. They they find out that it is a kind of a, because sun is also aligned to self, and it is also aligned to a soul. Okay, it represents soul, it signifies soul. So sun was, in this way sun was given as a one number was assigned to sun. Then gradually the day passed and the night came, and Adam and Eve saw that, oh, okay, now it's night, and they saw the moon. Then they saw the moon planet on the sky, and they saw that, okay, this planet gets onto 15 days. For 15 days it waxes, and the 15 days it wanes. So what happened? The 15 days cycle. So this indicates the duality. This indicates duality. Sun indicated masculine and moon indicates feminine. So our practitioners assigned, because without masculine there was no existence of feminine, and without feminine there was no existence of masculine. So the moon came in, because the moon is the emotional planet. It is a receptive planet. It doesn't have its own light. It takes the light from the sun. So two number, in this way, two number was assigned to moon and not to the Mercury. Practitioners didn't do it based on the planets arranged in the solar system. They did it based on the qualities, based on the life cycle we see. Now, this is, I'm going to give you a little reference so that it can become easy for you to understand. So, I have given here the some sorts of images so that when I talk about sun, you have a picture in your mind that, okay, sun is about king, sun is about father, sun is about authority, it is about leadership, and it is just like a king. This is number one. This is number two. Moon is queen. Moon is mother. Moon is feminine energy. Okay. Now, Adam and Eve, when they came, like, it's not only about Adam and Eve. We can just take it as gender, in general, that suppose a person, first man on the planet Earth came on the planet Earth. He saw the first big ball of planet, that was sun, and that's the reason it was given number one. Then when gradually when the night happened, they they that person saw moon, so it was given two. Then gradually that person understood, okay, it's not about only day and night, it's not about about life and death. It is not about only two things. Because between life and death, because this is life and this is death, still there is a many thing, a long journey is there between. What at that time the person, or you can do it like this way also. Let's see, when a person, when a girl is born, when a child is born or a boy is born, they take the help. They the child ideal is father. I will make it more easy for you. Okay? And then when a child wants to talk to the mother, emotional, when they are emotional, when they want to share their feelings, the child goes to mother. Father is the child's inspiration, and mother is the loving and nurturing side. So it was given number two. Then as child grows up, this child when grows up, it needs a teacher who can guide them, which is the right path. So what happens in every person's life? We born, we stay between father and mother, and then we are a little more older, like when we are 4 to 5 years old. We go to school. We go to school. And what we get? We get a teacher. We get mentor who guides us, who makes us understand the basic ethics, traditions, our norms. They make us aware of how we should live our life, how we should behave to others, what should be the ideal character of a person. All that knowledge, um, all that knowledge, all that spirituality we take from our mentors, from our teachers, and this is the reason our practitioners assigned number three to the Jupiter. Then, as our child gets little more older, this is Uranus. It was assigned number four. What is number four? What is Uranus? What are the qualities of Uranus? It is clever, it is mind, it is intellect. It talks about being practical. We decide as we grow a little older, we decide what we should opt for. So what is our and aim in the future, what we want to become, whether we want to become a doctor or whether we want to become an engineer or something more, or what we want to do in our life. We use our brain. We learn to get, because with positive things we get the negative traits also in us as we grow older. As we grow older, we get both these qualities. Because Uranus is also manipulative. So we get that understanding by the age of 14 or 15, by the age of 18, we understand. We understand how the people are around us. And that is the reason why practitioners gave this Uranus as number four. Second, then it comes to Mercury. Mercury is given the number five. What is Mercury? Mercury is about movement. Mercury is about change. It gives us business acumen. It is Mercury is flexible. It's a small planet, fast planet. We get the tendency. We just assume that these planets. What I do usually, that we can consider planets as our um, people around us. Consider each planet as a people. Okay, so and each people has a different aspects. Each people have different attributes, and these attributes are taken by us or not taken by us as time passes. So here Mercury is, so we get that sort of uh, knowledge. Using that knowledge, we go on to either to do a job or we go to do for a business. And that is the reason practitioners gave it the number 5 as. And when we are settled, when we are done with the job, whether when we have chosen our career or whether we have set up our business, then we go for luxury. We have enough amount of money in with us so that we can live a luxury life because Venus is a planet of luxury. Venus is about money. Venus is about vacations, holidays, and that is the reason because and Venus is also marriage. So when a person has got a proper job or when he got a proper business, that person can is more capable now to handle the responsibilities of the marriage, and that is the reason why practitioners gave this Venus as number 6. As time passes, when we are done with the marriage after 35 to 60, 35 to 40 years, slowly this Neptune, what is Neptune? Neptune is about spirituality. Neptune is about research. Neptune is about curiosity. It is assigned number 7. As time passes, when we have enjoyed our married life, and time passes, we understand that why we are living, why we are doing it, why we are um, why we are on this earth, what is the purpose of our coming onto this earth, what is the purpose, what is our purpose to be in this life as a human, and we go and research these things. We go to the path of spirituality. We get more aligned towards our deities, and that is the reason why Neptune practitioners gave Neptune as number 7. Now Saturn.
Saturn is a very far planet in the solar system. It takes so long or so many years to complete one rotation. It is a very slow and a moving planet. And in this planet, you can see that it has a boundary. It is a kind of a ring around it, and that ring indicates that the Saturn itself stays in a discipline. So, what are the attributes of Saturn? What does Saturn signify or represents? It represents slowness, it represents um, discipline, it is an old and old thought process, we can say, who believes in traditions and norms and very ethical and morally oriented planet, we can say. It is also a planet of wealth, all those assets that comes up like accumulated money, it comes under the Saturn and it is a wealth. Secondly, we can also say that Saturn represents the hard work, delay, it represents law, order, and any raw land, any raw land, I'm sorry, not a raw land. I'm talking raw land falls under the Mars planet, but in Saturn, the constructed land. I mean, with any buildings or any constructed apartment or flats or houses falls under the Saturn planet. Okay, so these are the attributes that I'm giving it to you. So when you will make the predictions, whenever you will see the chart of a person, you will uh, connect these things with the person and in the placement in the grid. I will tell you in the future in the advanced class when I will talk about how to make the prediction, how to tell someone about it. We also have health, like which body part is ruled by each planet, so that goes very on a deeper level. But as of now, as we are just learning the basic concepts, as of now we will go very slow and we will understand what each planet means. So this is all about planet, and it is given the number 8. So practitioners gave the number 8 to it because it is a sign of infinity also, and it is a something that it is a number that really looks like a lucky number. Did you remember that in the previous video I said you that how 8 number is lucky for the Chinese people? They spends millions of dollars to get the lucky number 8 because 8 is a number of wealth. And that is the reason that because and yes, on the level or on the grounds of a life journey of a person, we can say that when a person grow older, so here the one attribute is satisfied. As I said you that one attribute is satisfied, such as like old. Okay, oldness, the people who are over 50 or over 40 are considered as old. So such people, when they have done enough of work in their life, what they have in like they fall into spirituality. They then fall into, they have a good amount of money that they have made a savings from their earnings, and this saving is considered as a wealth, as an assets for them. So here this attribute is also fulfilled. Secondly, when a person get older, what they think, their physical strength becomes a little less. Physical strength is weak. They are not able to walk properly or they walk very slowly. So other planet, then again the one attribute is also fulfilled. So this is the reason why that person, sorry, that is the reason why practitioners gave this number to the planet Saturn. This is the reason why they assigned. Still, there are many more reasons. These are just the few reasons out of many that I have mentioned over here. But in future, I will dig deeper into it and make you more clear on this. So I'm just here focusing on like why you must, just to give you to settle down the curiosity of yours, like why each number is assigned to a specific planet and not according to the planets that are aligned or they rotate in a line in the solar system. Right, so now let's move to the planet Mars. This is the last planet, and this last planet is given to the number 9. Practitioners gave this number to Mars, and why it is so, you can see in the picture. This is Mars, a person with a two swords in a hand or a sword and a shield in a hand, because Mars is a warrior. They are the fighter. Okay, they are commanders. It is a very humanitarian planet. Why humanitarian planet? It's because when we grow older, what we do, Then we work for the people around us. We help them um, physically, or we help in a family also. Like, just assume that there is an old man in a house. What does he do? He takes care of the children. He gives the kindness. He make the children understand what is ethically right, what is morally right, and how to be human, how the humanity should not be fade away as time passes. So all those qualities, all those upbringing is given by such people, such old people in our house, just like Saturn, because Saturn is that it makes the kids disciplined. So now here Mars is a very kind planet. It is a very gentle planet, and it is a fiery planet also. But because it is a person who is an authoritative, who gives directions to their followers. So we can say, like, as in the head of the family is giving the directions to the family members. A head of a military is giving directions to the soldiers. So this is what it happens. They know how to keep that fighting spirit in them. Do not give up. Do not just give up. This Mars planet is also a very good donator. They always love to do, or uh, they love to help the people in their society. They always have the urge to do something for the society at the later age. May not be during the ages when they are with lot of work pressure, but as time passes, somewhere deep down they always have a desire that when I will become old, I will do something for the society, I will do something. So that is the reason why the practitioners gave Mars the number 9. Also, 9 is the last number, okay? And here the life ends. When 9 number is ended, it comes to 1. Because the fighter is always ready to take a battle and is ready to give his life for the sake of country, for the sake of society. They do not have a fear of um, getting dead, right? So it again, so life is a kind of starting from 1 and goes to 9, and then 9 to 1 and 1 to 9. So this life cycle goes on. So this is how the planets were associated with numbers, not according to the serial number they are stored in the society, or I'm sorry, in the solar planet, in the solar system, but according to the attributes they have in them. So here this chapter is now complete, and you can take a screenshot of this planets associated to number. However, there are so many other more attributes that I will give you in the future chapters, but you can take the screenshot now. You can just start um, remembering just 2 or 3 keywords out of this for each planet, because this will help you to do the predictions, to find out the personality of a person in the future when you are on a journey to a numerology. So you should be very much aware of what the each planet characteristics are and each number characteristics are. So I hope you liked it, and I hope you got a little clarity about the planets and the numbers. And in the next chapter, we are going to talk about the birth and the destiny number, how to calculate your birth number and destiny number. See you in the next video. Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.